Hello, my name is Carolina Pulas, and first of all, I want to clarify that with my partner Gabriela, we had some troubles finding people who wanted to attend our classes because they didn't have enough time. So we had just 3 participants in the class, in the Gabriela's class, and at my class were just 2 of them. So, my topic was about Colombian culture, Feria de las Flores. I wanted to start by the previous knowledge because I wanted to know if the students know something Colombia. But it was a surprise for me because they just mentioned coffee, but they didn't say anything else. So I showed them some pictures, like about food, landscapes, parades, or another festivals, and also mention some other cultural things that we have in Colombia. Then I showed them a poem. This poem was Colombia Bella, so I took some parts that exemplify some things of the culture or Colombian culture. So it was a little bit difficult for them because they read line by line, but they had to read 2 times to their reading. They read it in Spanish, but when they understood the situation, they told me everything in English. So they didn't use Spanish for speaking. The other part was more about the Feria de las Flores. So I explained them first of all, the silleta, how is it people use it. So I explained expressions and with words by Spanish, but some of the, or most all of them didn't understand everything, so I had to say some things in English to understand better. Was a video. It is called, well, the students understood what was happening in the video, but they didn't understand some things, so I had to stop during the video to explain them what they are saying and show them like different tips or different things that I consider. It was the mazamorra, paisa, another one was bocadillo. So I explained them what is this about. So then I did the activities. The students could say or express some phrases about Feria de las Flores and what was surprising for them and what was interesting for them about Feria de las Flores. But they couldn't do it in Spanish just. so they express it better in English. Then they say some other phrases to create like a festival similar, and one of them wanted to create this festival in Greece, and the other one in USA. So they tried to relate all the things that the Feria de las Flores had to put into their new festivals. Well, as a conclusion, the total use of Spanish in this case is not possible, or it wasn't possible, maybe because they didn't know anything like speaking, and it was like a little bit difficult to understand everything in Spanish, so that's a problem too when they were trying to speak. I think that um, to I could of recognition for them to understand better whole the topic uh, and make them like more interaction speaking Spanish, or make them confident when they were speaking Spanish, because they were a little bit shy when they were talking. I think those are the kind of improvement for my classes to make them closer to speak Spanish with some other phrases, easier for them. I think that's all.